and I'm so excited to have you both here. Welcome to Ellie and Oliver. All right, we are going to kick things off this morning, of course, with O Canada. So while I get that ready to go, could everybody please rise for O Canada? Okay, good morning, everyone. Thank you for rising for O Canada. And good morning, Constable Lackey. I see that you are here this morning. Thank you for joining us today. Constable Lackey, you missed the part, but we have two student co-hosts today. Say good morning, Ellie and Oliver, please. And then when you unmute, you can also start with our acknowledgement statement.
Blackgold School Division would like to acknowledge that we are located within the boundaries of Treaty 6. This land is the ancestral and traditional territory of the many Indigenous peoples of this area, including the Cree, Saulteaux, Blackfoot, Dene, Dakota Sioux, and Métis.
We would also like to acknowledge the traditional knowledge holders and elders who are still with us today and those who have gone before us.
Thank you so much for doing such a great job on that. And I am going to love having you as our guest today. All right. Welcome, everyone. Oh, goodness gracious. So we're starting off with a glitch. I have Monday's announcements instead of Friday's announcements. So one of our girls will run a new sheet into me. I'm sure of it.
I have this somewhere else.
It's okay. All right. Welcome to Friday, February 25th. It is National Chocolate Covered Nut Day, which we are also going to add in there because the staff will know what I'm talking about, or a chocolate covered strawberry day. Both of those things happen to be my favorite. And my favorite nut, does anybody remember what my favorite chocolate nut is? I don't know. Ellie and Oliver, do you remember? Oh, and Mrs. Tawitz's class, their whole class remembers. Somebody unmute those people and tell everyone, what's my favorite chocolate nut? Almonds. You guys win the prize of a clap from me. Thanks so much, guys. Yes, I love chocolate almonds. All right, welcome to our special guest today. Of course, we have our assembly host, but we have Constable Lackey, and as well, we have Mrs. Down in for Mrs. Suter today. So welcome and hope you have a wonderful day at Robina Baker with us. Our morning laugh today, we have a special treat for you today because we actually have a few morning laughs for you. So I'm going to start us off. Ellie and Oliver, if you want to unmute, let's see if you can do this one. And then they both have a joke for us today as well. So my joke is actually from Tristan in 4C. Can I tell you a joke about a pizza? Ellie and Oliver, can I? You have to unmute.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I can. Sorry, it's too cheesy. All right. Thank you for that joke from Tristan. All right, Oliver, would you like to share your joke next?
Why did the dolphin cross the road?
Why did the dolphin cross the road? I have no idea. Why?
To get to the other tide.
To get to the other side. That's a great one. Thanks, Oliver. And Ellie, maybe you can ask your joke to Constable Lackey.
Did you hear about the kidnapping at the beach?
No, I did not. What happened?
It's okay. He woke up.
That is awesome. We might have to explain that to a few people. Oh, Mrs. Horrocks just got it. All right, great joke, Ellie. Great joke. Okay, playground areas and supervision. Grade 1s and 2s are in area 2. Let me double check that. Grade 1s and 2s. Yes, grade 1s and 2s are in area 2, and grade 3s and 4s are in area 1 today. So enjoy the fun outside. Boys and girls, if you are in area 2, I am actually going to close down the main big hill. There's too much ice. It is actually a solid ice hill, and we have a number of students falling and getting hurt on that. So supervisors, please ensure if you're in area 2, no big main hill. They can go on the smaller hills, but not the big main one. We want to make sure everyone stays safe. We have some birthdays over the weekend. So happy birthday goes to Elena Frank in 3A. Is Elena here today? If she is, give us a wave, Elena. Happy birthday to you. To Sterling Jacobo in pre-K. And we have a distance learning student as well, Connor Halfso, with his birthday. So happy birthday to all those people. Hope they have an amazing birthday time. Our quote of the day is, we are made wise, not by the recollection of our past, but by the responsibility for our future. And that is a quote from Winston Churchill. That's a great one. We will be having a special announcement reminder. We are doing an electronic recycling roundup. And so what that means, Mrs. Horrocks is going to send some information out. I will send information out on the Principal Corner weekly update. But basically, boys and girls, if you have old laptops, tablets, iPads, anything electronics, old cell phones in your house, bring them to the school, and we're going to put them in a recycling electronics bin to help the earth be healthy. And also we get a tiny little bit back. I think it's like $1 or $2 per item, and it would be like a fundraiser for Rabina Baker. So if you have any of those items laying around your house, it's a good time to do a spring cleanup. Bring them on in, and we will put them in the big bin. You will see the big bin when you go to music class because it's in the main hallway. Okay, that's all my announcements there. Now, of course, it is February, and we have been working on kindness this month, and specifically the last couple of weeks, random acts of kindness. I am going to get to lots of prizes later because, boys and girls, when I asked for people to come down to sign the kindness chart yesterday, we went over 100. So we're already on our second set of 100 kind acts in this building in less than a week. So give yourselves a big round of applause for that. That is fantastic. And so what that means, of course, when we fill a chart, I am going to do a number of prize draws. Now we'll see how long the assembly goes. If it takes a little long, what I will do is I'm going to put the wheel or all the squares on a spinner. I'm going to spin that wheel maybe 15 to 20 times. And that's how many prizes I'm going to give away for random acts of kindness. So that's my random act of kindness back to you for doing such a great job. In the meantime, we are going to kick some things off with, I have a little video for you today. And I believe we might have shown this last year or the year before, but it's a favorite of mine, and it's called Mr. Indifferent. So get comfy in your seat, and I'll share my screen and we will have a watch together.
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it for about a week. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly to edit.
That always cracks me up. Anyways, it's such a great reminder that it is important to lead every day with kindness. And even when we're not feeling in the mood, sometimes somebody else can lead us into kindness. And then it spreads everywhere when you pass it on the way Mr. Indifferent in the end passed it on. So that's always a great little reminder. Now, I have a special thing happening today for you guys because I know we haven't done this in a while, and I thought, what could I do, like a random act of kindness for the whole entire school that I wouldn't have to stay up for the whole entire month of February making cards for everyone, because I'd love to do that, but sometimes I have to do my day job, so I can't make cards for every single person. However, today I made a Kahoot for the boys and girls because I know they love a good Kahoot. Yeah, look at the cheering happening. Okay, so I am going to share my screen, and then I'll get the thing started. And then of course, teachers, if you want to get onto Kahoot so that you're ready to go to input the code, and we will play a fun random acts of kindness Kahoot game today. So I'm just going to mute myself because it does take me a second to get this set up. And teachers, you can get onto the website. If somebody wants to help Mrs. Down with this, because Mrs. Suter wouldn't have known about this. So someone in the wing, if you want to pop over to Mrs. Down's room and help her out as well. Thanks.
What's the game pin?
Sorry, Mrs. Horrocks, I end up being on two different screens here when I share my screen, and so it's hard for me to answer. Okay, so the game pin on the screen, they have to go to Kahoot It. There's a website there. Can you see that? So
yeah, I was impatient. I was there waiting for the game pin, and I should learn to be more patient. Now I got it. I'm in. Now I have to play.
Okay, it was loading. Wonderful. And Ellie and Oliver, feel free to go to, because you have two screens in there. Mrs. Horrocks, do you want to help them out maybe and get them started as well? Because you guys might as well play as well. Oh, she's jogging away, got her mask. All right. I can read out the pin to you if that's helpful. We don't have everyone on yet anyway, so no rush, you guys. I see 1A. I do not see 1B yet. I see 1-2D. I do not, oh, there's 2A, 2B, 2C. 3A, 3B, 3C. I do not see 4A yet either. Oh, there we go, 4A friends. And now we will just wait for Oliver and Ellie. Oh, did you just enter Oliver and Ellie as the actual game pin? Sora? Sorry about the delay, everyone. You know what? While we're waiting to get started, why doesn't everybody stand up right now and do a silent stretch to the sky? Wiggle your fingers. Stand on your tippy toes. Go as high as you can. Scrunch your arms back. Oh, stretch it out and then sit down. And I think we might be just about ready to start. We've got 4B buddies. Okay, I think we might have everyone now. So let's get started. Oh, we don't have Ellie and Oliver. Are you having troubles there, Mrs. Horrocks? Ellie and Oliver, you can unmute, so that I can talk to you and Mrs. Horrocks can talk back to me because nobody else is.
Sorry, I couldn't get the other screens going. So that's why I'm on one screen and anyways.
Okay.
All right, we haven't hooked these up. Hang on.
Okay, well, while they're doing that, because I don't like to sit and do nothing, I'm going to talk a little bit about our jump rope for heart. So we actually, as you know, did our skip-a-thon last week, and you guys all participated in your phys ed class. Well, we have some prizes to give away for that. And so I am going to read the list of names and you're going to remember who you are. And once the assembly is done, you are going to come down and collect your prize. Now we're giving one prize away for a 7-day healthy habit streak. This is somebody who went online and actually recorded their healthy habit. And congratulations goes out to Logan Wales in grade 3, who had the healthy habit. I believe his was drinking water each day. So you, Logan, get a brand new Jump Rope for Heart Sip and Mist water bottle. These other students, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them, all win a prize for doing some fundraising. And your prize is actually going to be a water bottle and a ball that you can take home to your parents and blow it up. So these 5 students, you win a prize and you get to come for that prize right after assembly. Aubriana Babb in grade 4, congratulations. Abigail and Liam Hiscock in grade 1 and 4, congratulations to both of you. Isabella Lund Lawson in grade 1 and Trevor Patton in grade 1. So congratulations, a big round of applause to all those students for doing some fantastic fundraising for the Heart and Stroke Foundation. So I have a big bin of prizes here. I'm not going to pull them all out to show you on camera, but you will get to see them when you pick them up after the assembly. Okay, I think I see everyone all started. So I'm going to hit the start button here. All right, random acts of kindness. In 3, 2, 1. Feel free to count down in your head. True or false? Random acts of kindness can have a positive impact on our community. True or false? All right, everyone says true. And I'm going to say you are absolutely correct. Constable Lackey, have you been able to notice any random acts of kindness in the community lately, by the way? Oh, you are muted. Oh.
Absolutely. I got a really nice surprise from 1B the other day, and it was super nice, and our family really enjoyed it. Thank you to 1B.
That is so great to hear. Okay, let's move along to our next question. Question 2 is a multi-select. What could you do to be kind? Hold the door open, speak over top of someone, say thank you, or say hello to a neighbor. It's a multi-select, so you need to get them all right. All right, 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 2 and 1. All right. So if you answered, hold the door open, say thank you, and say hello to a neighbor, you got them all right. And it looks like, other than one who maybe clicked on something by accident, I'm going to say, because we don't speak over someone, everybody got it right. So our standings so far, 4B buddies have moved into first place, but I believe I made 10 questions, so we've got a ways to go yet. All right, question 3, also a multi-select. How can being unkind make someone feel? Sad, accepted, included, or lonely? A multi-select question. Let's hear your answers. I look forward to seeing what you guys think. All right. The answer, if you answered sad and lonely, those are 2 things that being unkind can make us feel. So hopefully we don't help other people feel that way. All right, let's see how we're doing in our scoreboard. 4B buddies, followed by 1A, maintaining their lead. There's lots of excitement out there, I can see. All right, next question. True or false? Kindness starts with a smile. I love seeing all the reactions on the screen. It is so fun. Yes, you guys are all amazing. Of course, kindness starts with a smile. And remember, pass that smile along as many times as you can in a day. Let's try right now. Let's all smile at each other. Oh, wonderful. Good job, you guys. Okay, let's see how we're doing on our scoreboard. Well, we've got 4B, 1A, and 4C. Quick on the draw. Okay, here's another true or false. Get those buttons ready. Being kind is expensive. What do you think, Ellie and Oliver? Is being kind expensive? No, she says. Well, somebody put true and 13 people put false. It is definitely false. It doesn't have to be expensive. Think about Mr. Indifferent in the video. What did he do? He walked across the street with someone. He did many things. He caught a balloon. All free things that we can do to be kind. All right, 1A moving into the lead. I know that Miss Greenoff, she's pretty competitive. Do you wait for your children to answer, Miss Greenoff? No, just kidding, just kidding. I know those grade 1As are also very competitive. Okay, question 6. If you can be anything, be quiet, rich, kind, or happy. Of course, it's be kind, although some of us might like to be rich, but kind is the better way to be because then you're rich in your heart. You have it both ways then. All right, let's see where we are at on the scoreboard. Oh, 1A still maintains a very, very slim lead over 4B buddies. Let's see how we are doing. We're getting close to the end here. True or false? Showing kindness is as easy as asking someone if they're okay. True or false? Wow, you guys are so fast. It is indeed true. Yes. All right, let's see what happened. Oh, 4B buddies were just a little bit faster. And look at them. They're so excited. 1A is not too far behind though, so don't get too excited, 4B, because as we know, sometimes the game is decided on question 10. So let's move along. Question 8. Multi-select again. What does it take to lift someone's mood? An argument, ignore them, smile, or hug them? What do you think? Lifting someone's mood. We need to take a little time to think about this one. That's good. I like good thinking. And time is up. You answered smile or hug them. You are completely right. Although during COVID times, we really haven't been able to hug each other, except in families. But that's good too, because you can always lift up your parents' mood, boys and girls, by giving them a nice, great big hug. They would love it. All right, let's see where we're at. Ooh, 4B buddies maintain the lead. 1A very, very closely behind, followed by the 3A upstanders. They have the highest answer streak of 8. Well done, 3A. So not first, but consistent. I like that. All right, moving on to question 9. Kindness. When we share it, leaves us empty, explodes, disappears, or doubles. What does kindness do when we share it? Oh, it does indeed double. And you know what? 2 of you chose explodes. I kind of agree with that one too, but it was not the top answer on the board. as Mr. Family Feud guy would say. All right, moving right along to see what our standings are. 4B buddies, you're keeping it up there, but it's only a 30-some point lead. I don't know, over 1A. Let's see what happens next. Question 10. Are y'all ready? Give me a wave if you're ready. Are you ready? Okay, all right, let's do this. Okay, here we go. True or false? Random acts of kindness can make us happy. I love that little monkey, by the way. It chose it specifically for you guys. Yes, random acts of kindness can indeed make us happy. All right, I'm going to click the button to see the final standings. Here we go. In third place, 3A upstanders. Well done, 3A. Second place, 1A. And that means first place is 4B buddies. I don't know if 4B has ever won the Kahoot before. So this is very exciting. I can tell for them. Well done, 4B, and well done, everyone, on reviewing some things about kindness that we've learned this month. You have done a great job. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen now and come back over here. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Did you enjoy that activity or not? All right, I'm seeing lots of, oh, I see some double thumbs up too. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad to hear you enjoyed that. I know we don't get to do it very often because it does take a big chunk of our time, but I'm glad that you guys enjoyed that activity today. That was my random act of kindness for you. Okay, moving right along now. I have decided that in the interest of time, because we do have people that need to move on to our next activity, or next class, but I'm going to do one more draw today. So the random acts of kindness draw, I will do that. I will share the results and then I'll make an announcement and have everyone come down for their prizes. And for the rest of you, we'll take pictures, you'll be able to see. But do you guys remember at the beginning of the month when we did our winter walk day? Do you guys remember that? Yeah, it was pretty cold out. Well, guess what? I submitted a couple of photos, and one of the photos that I submitted was of Mrs. Nuttall's class doing the winter walk. And that photo was one of 3 winning photos for the town of Devon. We won a contest. So exciting. And for that contest, we won a prize that's worth $50. And so when the town of Devon called me to ask, like, what would you like for this prize? They gave me some ideas or some options. And so I chose 2 things so that I could give away a prize to 2 classes. And so I have everyone's class in a spinning wheel, which I will share in a second, but we get to give away not 1, but 2 boys and girls for your classroom Pop-It games. And I'm just going to grab them. Okay, so here is game number 1. It's this fantastic big rainbow circle that comes with dice. You can play tons and tons of math games with it. And the second one is this cool big square one. So both of these really large Pop-It games can actually be played with 4 players instead of some of the other big Pop-It games we've given away were 2 players. So this will be, I think, a really fun activity center game, or for indoor recess, we can always play those as well. So I'm going to share my screen because I've got all the classes that participated in the winter walk on a wheel, and we're going to draw 2 classes to win each of those prizes. It always takes a minute for me to share my screen, so just hang on a second. Okay, and my view panel also always goes off. Okay. Give me a thumbs up. Can you see the spinning wheel? Wonderful. Okay, fingers crossed. Anything else you need to do for good luck? What do you think, Ellia and Oliver? Do you think, unmute guys, do you think there's a special trick to being the lucky class? What's the special trick, Ellie?
You just wish really hard.
Oh, you wish really hard. Well, let's see who's going to wish the hardest. You can stay unmuted, guys. We're going to see who's going to wish the hardest and be our first winner. The first one I'm going to give away is the pastel square. And our lucky class is going to be 2B, Mrs. Mullins' class. Hey, you guys must have been really hard wishers. Well done. So you guys win this game for your class. Okay, I'm going to remove them from the wheel because you can't win twice, boys and girls. Okay, get that wishing happening because here is our second winner. Our second winner is going to be, oh, it is 1-2-D. That is the closest I've ever seen it be on the line. Congratulations to 1-2-D. And I'm so sorry, 2A. You were so close. I don't think it's closer. Okay, 1-2-D, that is your prize. Congratulations to those classes, but really congratulations to you all. You did an amazing job on Winter Walk Day. And it's really fun sometimes to get a reward when we didn't even expect it. Okay. Now, before I end the assembly today, I thought I would turn it over to Constable Lackey for a second and just have him share a couple more things that he might have noticed in the community having to do with kindness or sharing a couple words of wisdom. Thanks for joining us today.
Good morning, Robina Baker. No, I've seen lots of acts of kindness. I've seen a couple kids out clearing sidewalks for their parents. I've seen lots of people taking their time going across crosswalks and being very safe out there. Lots of hellos and thank yous, and it's nice to see you. You're doing a good job. I appreciate all of those, and I'm sure everybody else that you say those to appreciates them as well. Just as a reminder, just to be safe out there. Make sure you're following the rules of everything. And again, thanks for having me here today. And thank you to 1B again for your random act of kindness. Those cookies were delicious. And my daughters appreciate them as well. So thank you very much.
That is fantastic. And I see 1B was on my screen, they're right above you and they were excitedly waving at you. However, they wave at their smartboard, but they don't wave to their camera. If you look at your teacher's computer and wave, Mr. Lackey will be able to see you much better. There you
go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And you know what, Constable, we really appreciate all the things that not only you, but all of our RCMP officers do in Devon. You are a fantastic group of people. And from the bottom of our hearts, thank you for all the hard work that you guys do. We have enjoyed our partnership with you. And I know many of you come on a drop-in basis every once in a while to walk through our hallways. And I have had many students tell me how fun that is and that they really enjoy meeting you. So thank you back to you for everything that you do.
Not a problem. I appreciate it.
All right. I think we should give them a round of applause. What do you think, boys and girls? Even though we can't really hear. Okay, that wraps up our assembly for today. Remember my jump rope for heart winners. If you can come down for your prizes. Classroom people, prizes, I will deliver those to the classroom and we will somehow get a photo of that as well. So happy Friday, everyone. And remember to smile because that's where kindness starts. Take care.